What's happening? All right, this is gonna post Friday morning, which is the start of Pokemon Worlds 2025. Here's the deck, if I was going, that I would bring, and I think is in a perfect spot to win the whole thing. Let's go to the deck list. So if I were going, I would take Charizard Dusknoir. Yeah, everybody doesn't like the Charizard because of the Dragapult and the Grimmsnarls not taking prizes, but you can make them take prizes because we can use Dusclops and Dusknoir and then take 2 prizes every single turn, maybe even 3. Now, I don't need to go through all the deck because everybody knows how it works, but the A-Spec is going to be the Precious Trolley, so you want to go second, find it, get an energy, get the Evo, boom, start your evolutions, and then hopefully attack next turn. Tatsugiri is going to keep finding you all your supporters you need, obviously, hopefully, but it's basically like a Pokegear every single turn. And because Charizard is a Terra and you can manipulate the prizes, I put in 1 Briar, because if we can get him down to 2 prizes, put a 2 prizer using Counter Catcher in the active, and then have the Briar in our hand, boom, we just win the game. I've got the Defiance Band for the beginning of the game when you blow up Dusclops or Dusknoir to get to like the 240. And if you need to, you can put the Dusknoir to hit 290. I'm sorry, I had that wrong. You could put the Dusclops to hit 290 on something, and then the Dusknoir would basically go to 370 if you had all those pieces. So knocking out anything in the game, and then you have a big, beefy 330 HP that only gets stronger as the game goes on. You just gotta watch out for the grass weakness. Everybody plays it, but maybe not so much anymore. So just to show how confident I am in this, I joined a tournament on Thursday night, and here are the first 3 rounds. So let's go see it in action. All right, here we go. First round. It's a Brute Bonnet Poison Roaring Moon. So I definitely placed more than 1 Pokemon down because, as you can see, if they find Petrarant, Duskull's getting knocked out, which is fine because the Tatsugiri's got to find me something. Jungle, Poison, they're going to retreat. And, okay, 30. So this could get knocked out unless I find like, well, I can't now. All right, Arven. I don't have energy. This and an Evo and an Evo, but I didn't find any energy. All right, well, we'll get as many as we can down, and we'll get 2 Charmander. That's 3. Got this, and unfortunately, there's no way for me to get out of the active. Okay. All right. So we will put one of the Charmanders, because at this point, let me see, because they're gonna. All right. Nope. I gotta go with Tatsugiri. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tatsugiri, and just hope they don't have it. Oh, miss it, miss, Carmine. They're gonna Carmine into. All right. Good that they got rid of another Brute Bonnet. Nest Ball, here it is. There's the Petron, and now I get... Golly! Okay. It's just so frustrating. Couldn't find an energy. Alright, so here we go. They're going to make me poison. I'm going to get eliminated again. Not going to be able to find a supporter. Yeah, I should have now... Well, 2 wrong decisions. Before it didn't get knocked out, I should have had Tatsugiri in there. Although, I guess... No, I probably would have wanted to Iono. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Charmeleon. We got one of these. And we are going to... Let's see, that's... Yeah, we're gonna just... Yeah, they're gonna go up 3-0. With the Roaring Moon is just bad. But if I can get a Charizard next one, maybe we can pull this off. And Iono would be good. Kind of devastating for him. And then I need like a Counter Catcher. Or Boss at this point. Yeah, Counter Catcher or Boss. So Arven could help. Ionoing could help. Oh, now they have double. Let's see, I'm hitting for what, 240? They got that. All right, yeah, I got to take care of that one. Oof. Pokecatcher. Oh, Tails, please. Thank you. Okay. Otherwise, I pretty much would have been game over. Toxic Powder. Gonna get, they're up 3-0. Hard to come back against a Roaring Moon who does not care. Okay. 80. Yep. All right, we do got our Charizard. We're going to attack. Let's see what we got. And it's a Jack. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go get Charizard. We're going to put Charizard down. Yes. 3. So 2 here. 1 here. I'm going to put this down. We're going to Jack on and get 1 of each. Now see, I can't use Dusknoir because then they'll just Frenzy Gouging. And then they'll win anyway. So I just got to hope. And I only get 1 prize because this game has been absolutely awful. Rare candy. Yeah, this is... They're just going to Frenzy Gouging. My only hope is if they cannot get that second one set up. Let's see what they got. Well, why would they put that there? They must have a Sada's. No! Sada's not going to work. What? Oh, energy... What? Oh, I guess to use as many cards to try to get restart with Mew. Because they don't have an energy. Now, energy will be in the discard. But if they miss Iono, which absolutely is awful since I have Charizard. Please give me a way to get Charizard. No, we're just going to Iono them. Charmeleon, Dusclops, Air Balloon. Nope. It's not going to matter. Frenzy Gouging. They're down to 1 prize. You can't fall behind Roaring Moon. This is ridiculous. Alright, we Iono. Which I kind of wanted to do anyway. But I can't get a Jack now. I have to get a Charizard. I have to go straight into it. Otherwise, it's over. Let's see. Oh, I got a Charizard. All right, so we got the Charizard. We can Infernal Rain. Yes. We'll put, just in case they try to delay, put 1 here, put 1 there. And hit this baby out and just hope they can't get the double energy. And I need, at this point, a boss or a counter catcher. Not these. All right, good I have the jet, just in case they try to get me stuck. Vessel, that's going to be 2 energies. You only get 1. So they're going to put it down, and then they're going to restart for 3, and we just got to hope they don't hit a Sada. No Sada. How many are left? 1. I know we got... Oh, there's none! There's none in there! There's none in there! I just need a boss. Please. Boss or counter catcher. There's 4 options. Or, wait, there's even more options because Arvin. Yes! Come on! We've got so many outs. So many! That's not one of them! Alright, we're not going to Palpad anything back in. We're just going to Iono. Alright, we Iono. We need counter catcher. Briar's not active. Alright, so we'll hit for 330. The good thing is I did get the energy out of their hand. But all they need is another energy. If they come up with Roaring Moon, we know it's over. That's over. They've got the energy. They would not have come up with it. So that first card's an energy. There it is. No? No way. Carmine. Oh, I guess they're pretty confident. I mean, I don't know how many energy they play. There's 2 there. That's 6. There's only that other one. And now they're going to get me stuck. No! That's what I tried to avoid. Now they're going to Palpad 2 of them back in. I need a jet. I play 2. I need a jet. Research. Iono. Well, Iono's not going to get me much. All right, let's go. Arvin. What in the world do I don't remember. I don't play a Switch, do I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Arvin was the perfect thing because I placed that one energy. I cannot believe we're winning this game. Here we go. Come on up. And we'll just hit him for a lot. 660. I cannot believe I came back on that one. Yeah, them ditching all their Sadas, that helped. Oh, and there was a jet. Whew, that was a great game. All right, I get to go first. All right, so here we go. We've got that and that. Now, I do have a Charizard. That is a good thing. I've got Jack and Rare Candy. I also have Dusclops, so if they put anything 50 or less, or I'll just attach an energy and retreat it and wait for me to get a Dusknoir. Actually, no, I can get a Dusknoir with the Jack. Oh, and then I can take care of it right away because I got double Rare Candy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we get Dusknoir, Charizard. As long as we don't get Iono. No Iono. Then I'll be taking 2 prizes with a big 330 HP ready to go. Oh, I could take... Okay. Of course! Why wouldn't it be an Iono? I have double Rare Candy. Holy cow. Alright, I have 1 Rare Candy, but then the problem... Oh, no, I can get out of the active. I could just retreat. Alright. I mean, it's not so bad. Could be worse. But I definitely want to get this into... Alright, Squawking Seas. Oh, they got rid of a bunch of Academy at Nights. Alright, we can do this. Oh, and there's a 50. Come on, Dusclops. No. Alright, so what we're going to do here is get Dusclops and Charizard. So we've got Dusclops there. We've got Rare Candy Charizard. I'm only going to need 1. That was dumb. Alright, so what we're going to do is... Yeah, well, Infernal Rain, I'll only need 1 onto Charizard. Because they do have a 50 right there. I should have gotten some of these. We'll just need there. And I can Curse Blast right there. Boom. And then the other thing I'm going to do is Counter Catcher now for 2 prizes. I get 1 there. Another Charizard. All right, we got plenty of Charizards here. All right, so we come up. And... Oh, I knocked 1 out. I can't use Counter Catcher. Fair enough. Okay. Understood. Yeah, I usually that doesn't happen, that you knock out something with 50 HP. Hey, I forgot. We traded 1 for 1. Can't use a Counter Catcher. All right, that's okay. I got Briar. All right, so next we are going to get the Charmeleon down because there is a 0 chance, I think, that they knock out Charizard. I mean, I could be wrong, but we shall see. And, okay, if I got another Dusclops. So the question is, if I get like an Iono, if I get a research, there's no way I research away 2 Charizards. But if I get an Iono, do I do it knowing? I think I do because I got Jax still in there. And they're going to come up with Fez. Really? Because you have the 1 prize card. I take 2 prizes now. That's pretty nuts. Not going to lie. I'll be down to 2 prizes. So we go here. And, yeah, 210. Boom. I'll take it. 2 prizes. What do we get? Arvin and Ultra Ball. Okay. So, Arvin. What can Arvin get me? Just gotta look here and Decklist. Arvin can get me a Rare Candy. Okay. I don't think they have a way of hitting it. Because if I can get a Rare Candy and this gets me a Dusknoir, I win the game. Because that's my 2 prizes. because I can't use Counter Catcher because I am way ahead. Oh, they knocked me out. Regigigas. Forgot about Regigigas. Fair enough. But I think I got it anyway. Let's see. Energy. Boom. As long as there's 2 energy, and actually I only need 1. Yes, Infernal Rain. We got 3. We'll just put my mistake. And Rare Candy. Boom. To go get Air Balloon. It doesn't matter. We just need a Dusknoir right here. Dusknoir. And boom. They get 1 prize card. Curse Blast. It doesn't matter. 130. That's 1 prize card. They get 1. But then I get the last one with Charizard. And there's a concession. Alright, they get to go first. It's Raging Bolt. Round 3. Raging Bolt. Let's go. We trolley. We get... Let's see. What do I need? Okay. Just trying to think. All right, we definitely get a Tatsugiri, right? The reason we want a Tatsugiri is because I want to find an Arven so I can just go get. Oh my god. They totally bricked. All right, so we're going to go here. 2 here. Definitely 1 here. And the rest here. We got this. So now, like I said, I want to find an Arven. Come on up. I've got the energy. The only thing I need is the Evo. I get an Iono. Actually, I should have probably just not done that because they don't have anything. I am just going to go and hope there's an Arven for next turn. All right, so there you go. Now, I could go into Rare Candy Charizard. And I guess it depends on what they have. We know they don't have Nest Balls or Ultra Balls. They would have played them. So if I can get Charizard, I think I win. Let's go! They Iono. Okay. Alright, let's see what I get here. I had it. Oh my god, I got Rare Candy Charizard. And I got Jack, so that could get me... Okay. I got an evolution. They're trying to give me 1. Okay. Let's see. I do have a Counter Catcher. Okay. So, what we want to do is go here. Boom. I've got this. Yes. Of course I want to use Infernal Rain. Of course I want to take 3. 2 here. 1 here. And put the other one there. Okay, now with Jack. Because I have Counter Catcher. So what I want to do is... So it would be 210. Right? It would be 210 if they just take the 1 prize. So I have to put it on here. Because now I can knock him out. Because now I can Counter Catcher it. Take 2 prizes. Boom. Come on. Attract customers. Almost forgot. And I'm gonna boss. Because I want to boss a 2-prizer. And now we're gonna undo that. Come on up here. And hit it for 210. There's 2. Okay. Now I want to boss up the Mew afterwards. Plus we're gonna get some prize cards. Air Balloon. Air Balloon is key here because they could like Counter Catcher or boss something I don't want them to. Let's see. They're going to hit me for what? 240 if they have another energy. But then I'm just going to knock them out. And if I can find a Dusknoir, I can actually knock this out. Yeah, we'll just see what they got here. They're going to get Fez. But I got the boss, which is good. And they do get Fez. Of course they get Fez. Area 0. Cool. That means I can even put more stuff down. But the key for me here is I have a boss. Flip the script. All right, there's the Ogerpon. I think I take out the Ogerpon. As much as I want to do Fez, and as much as I want to do Raging Bolt, Ogerpon with that energy on there can do some damage to me. Basically knock me out. And that could honestly just change the game. Now, and it might right now because they can attach, and if they have an energy switch, let's see if they play energy switch. I did not look. One. They play one. Okay, so they play one. And they're going to get it. Because Noctowl, that means they're going to knock me out, and I'm going to have to hope Tatsugiri gives me some stuff. I need Rare Candy Charizard. Or I Evo. Oh, yeah. Oh. Are they going to try to knock me out with Bolt? Or Baby Bolt? What are they going to do here? Do they have another one? No, there's no others. Okay. Yeah, I definitely go after Ogerpon. I mean, I can't believe I'm ahead and I'm like sweating. Just because of the weakness, right? Let's see what they got here. They got another Ogerpon? Of course they do. But we're going to get the one with energy. No, we're not. We're getting knocked out. Okay. We are getting knocked out. That means they're going to go down to 3, but they're going to lose 5 energy. I don't even know how many's out there right now. Can't see. Does this have 1? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They get to keep 1. All right, we need a Rare Candy and a Charizard. Otherwise, this is not looking good. There we go. What do we have now? I wish I had the Iono. Defiance Band. All right, what do you got? I want Iono. Arven. Arven's not going to help me, though. Arven is not going to help. They don't have Latias down. So here's what we do. We boss Noctowl. And then we Evo. We've got this. And then we Evo 1, 2. No, not this one, this one. Yeah. Because I can only get one more in. Because they're going to knock this out. Okay. Now I just got to hope I don't get Prime Catchered, right? If I get Prime Catchered, the game's obviously over. Because I can... They're stuck. They can't Fez. Arven can get me Ultra Ball. Oh, no. Or Counter Catcher. Teal Dance, come on. Don't do this to me. Vessel. But they if they put it on Noctowl, they're probably going to get Grass to Ogerpon, because they could have the Lightning. There's only 2 Lightning. There's one more somewhere. Hopefully it's prized. A top deck Energy Retrieval. If they have Prime Catcher, this game's over. Ultra Ball to get the Noctowl, which is going to get them Prime Catcher. They're going to take out my one lonely Charmeleon, and that's the game. Right? I mean, I would think so. Yeah, Noctowl. Okay, yeah. Unless it's prized. Let's not see the Prime Catcher. No Prime Catcher. I never find the Prime Catcher when I need it. The longer this takes, the better. Because then they're trying to figure out a new route. Energy Switch and Sada. Do you have the Prime Catcher in hand? Or is it prized? Energy Switch. Uh-huh. That's the one energy switch they got. They got nothing else. Oh, they had the Prime Catcher the whole time. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything except maybe Iono to 1 and try to set up a Charizard quickly. Let's see. Night Stretcher. Oh, that's only 90. That's only 90. Oh, no, it's 130. I always forget the second attack. Yeah, that's 130. That would have been great. That would have been a horrific mess up had they used that wrong attack. And there's a Charmeleon. All right, so what do you got? I need an Iono. Got an Iono down to 2. I got Briar, Jack, Arvin. Might as well. Arvin, 4. Oh, golly. There we go. So we'll go here. Defiance Band we don't need anymore. Don't think we're going to need that. So we'll just get the Charmander. We do have, and we will, oops, do the Evo. And I can Evo these 2. However, now Arvin can get me another Ultra Ball. I have no more Dusclops. That's fine. Can't use it anyway. Oh, if they attach an energy, they can just get my Charmeleon here. Yep. Safe to say that's the game. If they attach it to Raging Baby Bolt, that would be the game. And yeah, we'll call that one. All right, off to round 4.